done.
You guys, no bet winner, no entry.
Sports fans out there, are you ready? It's a beautiful evening and welcome to tonight's game. The lady shows up and she's been denied. Oh no! But wait, she's back with bet winner. Wait. Oh, what a beautiful pass. And it's a
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below 18 years, and gaming can be addictive.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu ebusuya for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Well, anytime we gather like this, then you should know the agenda is one. The agenda is to talk about Ghana's showbiz industry and more. Looking at what is good, what is bad, what can be done to improve the agenda of our industry. Yeah, so far so good. The year has started so well, and I believe that everybody is doing so good as we speak now. What is this? You guys can't be serious. You guys can't be serious. Blind Messiah Krawanda. Blind Messiah is even asleep. And you want to money down. Money down, master. She waits. Hey, anyways, that was just by the way. I don't know why people want to cover their eyes anytime they are going into some places, especially Ghanaian celebrities. Hey, even at night they are still wearing dark, and you ask yourself, are these guys okay? Are they able to take care of themselves even in this darkness in Ghana? Well, they are telling us they are fine, so let's allow them until maybe one day someone falls like Humpty Dumpty, and then they would know that whatever they've been doing doesn't make sense, as a matter of fact. Well, we are grateful that you are joining us today. That is the Thursday's edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Going straight into the issues, but before that, we've seen some flyers running around town from Nana Reagan. And what is that flyer about? I'm sure Richie will be showing it to the public. I've seen it on social media, and some people posted it here and there.
Yeah, so greetings to our viewers. It's just a birthday pledge.
Birthday
pledge. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And what I'm trying to do is that instead of people giving me or presenting me with gifts and other things like that, I just want them to donate to me, and then I will just pay for the bills of some, mothers at the hospital, and also do like feed about 100 street children or street youth or anything like that.
Do you want to do all two, or you want to do one?
I'm trying to do the two.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do the two because I actually dreamt about this thing. With the hospital bills.
The hospital bills.
I had a dream where I had a lot of gifts with me at a very big hospital, and I was just sharing the gift, and in a dream, the kids that were even having bigger portions of whatever I was giving out were the ones that were crying more. And when
the ones who were receiving the bigger portion,
they were crying
As they needed more or what?
It's like they needed more. I shouldn't even attend to other people. I should give everything to them.
Selfish.
So yeah. So I was talking to a friend and he was just advising me that it could be that those kids were not crying for the gifts, but they were crying because of their mothers. Like when they go out of the hospital, what their mothers will go through to feed them and all of that. So I just thought of it and I was like, okay, then let me put this. Actually, the whole idea of the flyer and the message going out came just yesterday.
Okay.
I was thinking of trying to do just 1 or 2 on my own out of my March salary. But the whole idea came yesterday when I was discussing with my other boss, because in his car, and then he said, no, I should put the message out. Maybe there are other people outside who also would want to support. So I just designed the whole flyer in his car, and then I just started posting. And when I posted it before, I could realize everybody was posting it.
Yeah,
and I was like,
the message was catchy.
Yeah, everybody was posting everywhere. So yes, I'm looking forward to people donating, and even if the donation doesn't come, I'll still find a way.
Oh, okay. So how is it being done? I don't know if Richie has shared the flyer already. How is it being done?
Yes, I have put out my number, my Momo number on it. So anybody that wants to donate towards it, you just send your money and then you just reference it, birthday pledge, and then maybe you add your name to it so that I can acknowledge.
But when is the birthday?
It's 9th March.
9th March, which is how many days?
We have like 7 days.
7 days.
Yes,
that's very close. 7 days. That is very close.
Days.
All right, so that is it. The birthday pledge. March 9th is my birthday, and this year I want you to help me put a smile on someone's face. Instead of gifts, send me donations to pay for hospital bills for 10 mothers and feed 100 people on the streets. God bless you. Join us. Send donations to 0242788306 and the Momo registered name. Name no Namano. Okay, Yati. The Momo registered name is Regan or Fosu. And you do the reference as in your name and the birthday pledge. As in the one who is sending it. And you add what birthday pledge. I think a dos do. Ning na beko. I don't know if the reference
if you actually sneak a crash, so
okay, and then try flex. Okay, so then that is okay. Or better still, you can even do BP. Yeah, because people sometimes testing all these plenty things will be.
So the BP will mean birthday.
Yeah, the birthday, the BP will be meaning birthday pledge. Well, that's fine. So we just have 7 days, right?
Yeah.
All right. So to the good people, this is what our brother wants to do, and I believe after everything said and done, we would also capture it in videos and in photos for the world to know that this is what we're also able to do to help him do this. It is the birthday pledge, 9th March. What day is that?
It will fall on a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's a Tuesday. That is next week, Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes.
Hey, that's very close. Oh, well, I still trust the good people around the world. Every small contribution would mean a lot. So let's see what you can do for us. And I'm sure he says whether it comes or not, he's still going to do it, but your support will make it even bigger. That is the idea, the support to make it bigger. And of course, Nana Regan is here today, road manager Wendy Shea, and Abbas Muiz, he is also here, Elevate GH boss. And I keep telling you there's something coming up, so you guys should watch out for it. It is looking good. Abbas, is it looking good now?
Very, very good now. Very good. To my surprise, I had a meeting in one corner.
Okay.
And some.
They open one corner.
One big man is showing me some green light.
Okay.
And I think if he keeps to his promise and his organization come on board to support, we even have more room to support more.
Wow.
And it is great.
Wow.
It is great.
Okay, so we are still waiting for when everything is complete and we launch it here on this show and maybe other platforms as well. So you can also benefit from it as early as possible. Roland Amate is also here, your event publicist, blogger, and the talent manager, and he is also appearing on the show as a pundit today. And to the producers, Digital Rasta, call him Currency. He is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show, and you are the other side, always making sure that you follow our content. If you've not subscribed to us, please do as early as possible. And to those who have subscribed already, what else can we say? We are so grateful for your support so far. Now, the program is also being supported by Tap Send is for you, those who would want to be sending Nana Reagan some birthday pledge. You can use Tap Send. If you don't have the app, download the app today. If it is your first time, then use the promo code SammyFlex. And if you are in America, you get some $10. If you are in Europe or London, you get some £5 and €5 as part of your support. And this is what we want you to know now. Tap Send, it is the best. Nobody beats Tap Send. Meanwhile, Bet Winner is also telling you that as the matches are ongoing, today is El Clasico, huh? Yeah. Bet for your favorite teams. Since you trust they will win. Since you trust the win, bet for your favorite teams. Make sure you're putting in some cool dough and make some cool money out of it. Now, if you are thinking of betting for your favorite teams, but the odds aren't enough for you, or if you want to make some more money for your wins, then make sure you are doing it with Bet Winner. No problem at all, because Bet Winner is here to sort all those out. Bet Winner has a lot of sports games to choose from. All you have to do is to find the website betwinner.com.gh or download the app from Google Play Store, Bet Winner, and start winning. Instantly, you'll receive a 200% bonus from Bet Winner on your first deposit up to 2,500 Ghana cedis. It is easy. Bet Winner has got the highest odds that will blow your mind. And if you want to increase your bonus, then use the promo code SammyFlex. Stand a chance, get some more wins. Terms and conditions apply. Bet Winner is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly and know that gaming can be, or betting can be, very addictive. It is not for persons below 18 years. That is one information that you always have to get anytime you want to do this. Now, moving on straight to our first business. George Britton has written something, but I would want us to look at that maybe next. What I want us to start with is a story from a dancer or someone from a dance group. And I'm so happy that Nana Reagan is here. He is a road manager for an artist. Roland is also here, has been playing road manager gigs for Shatawale for some days, and maybe some artists before Shatawale. And then again, Abbas is also here. Abbas has also been doing it over the years. Now, this story I chanced on, I think on myjoyonline.com or maybe Ghana Web, I think Ghana Web rather. Okay, Ghana Web right now. And I want to read this. It says that Usher followed us to our tent, but Ghanaian artist vanished right after performance. Usher followed us to our tent, but Ghanaian artist vanished right after performance. And Quabbles is making this statement. Now listen to the story very well. It's an interesting story. And some of us, we have some experience around it. So when I said, I said, aha, good story, good story. It's artist manager cum co-founder of the DWP Academy, Quabbles, has relived the good moments he and his dancers spent with Usher during the Global Citizen Concert. Members of the Dance with a Purpose, that is DWP Academy, were the official dancers for the 2022 Global Citizen Concert held at the Black Star Square in Accra. Now, the dancers shared the same stage with American singer cum choreographer Usher, who was the headline act for the event. Patrons witnessed a powerful performance and the display of interesting dance moves, well choreographed by Usher and the Ghanaian dancers. Backstage videos of Usher jubilating with the dancers in the tent after a successful show went viral on the internet. In some other videos spotted online, the 8 times Grammy Award-winning singer was practicing some local dance moves in the tent. Recounting such memories, Quabbles, who spoke to Elsie Lamar on the Talkatainment on Ghana Web TV, described it as unforgettable. And this is a quote from him. It was interesting to know that even after the performance, Usher was vibing with us. He followed us to our tent and did not want to leave. He was in our tent before and after the performance. He is a global artist, and trust me, in Ghana here, artists won't do that. I won't lie, they won't do that. And my interest is in this particular paragraph. It says, it was interesting to know that even after the performance, Usher was vibing with us. He followed us to our tent and did not want to leave. He was in our tent before and after the performance. He is a global artist too. And trust me, in Ghana here, artists won't do that. I won't lie, they won't. According to Kwabos, artists in Ghana do not even grant them such an audience, especially after a stage performance. After performing with them, you don't even find them. The bodyguards would escort them out and they will leave you somewhere. He established. Is that after performing with them, you don't even find them. The bodyguards will escort them out and they will leave you somewhere. This is an interesting story because, of course, some of us, we've been observing some of these things, and I know that one day it was going to come out, and today Kwabos has put that out. So this is story that as dancers, when they go out there to perform with Ghanaian artists, even before the performance, they won't see them. After performance, they will see them. But when Usher came to Ghana, like with all his stature and all his knowledge and all his stature, after the performance, Usher was still with them in the tent, vibing like they've had a successful show, so they are vibing. But Ghanaian artists don't do that. I'm going straight to my people. Ask them whether, first of all, the observation is true. If it is true, why has it been happening that way? And what is the solution? And now, let me start this with you because of your current experience. And let's be hitting them straight because of time, so we can do all for time has already beaten us already.
First of all, Rasam, I want to say the observation is very, very true.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true.
Yeah, very, very true. But the way he's narrating it makes it look like it's a deliberate thing just to shun them. That is where my problem is. Mm-hmm. Because there are factors why an artist cannot be in the tent room with dancers before a concert and then maybe after a concert in Ghana here.
Okay.
And some of the factors are one. Some of our artists in this country have issues with time. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, maybe if they have to report at the concert grounds at 9 p.m. for the show to start at 10 p.m., they will not come at 9 p.m. So the artist tent itself will be empty. It will be there waiting for them, calling them back and forth. They will come at their own time. Maybe at the time that they will come, they have to quickly rush and jump and hit the stage and then go and perform. So they will not have enough time to chat with you or have fun with you in the tent. But I have also observed artists having fun in certain tents with some of these dance crews after performances. So maybe if the artists have to come and perform at Sammy Flex Festival and then immediately after performing he is on a Roland Festival, you don't expect him to spend time in a tent with you because maybe he's playing 2 or 3 shows at a time. So right from this stage, like he said, the bodyguards were rushing to the car. They drove off to another wherever they are going. So they will go and then continue their work. But then again, maybe the caliber of artists that they are even dealing with, when they finish performance, the artist himself cannot even go to the tent because of how the fans and how the stage was positioned, where the artist tent was also positioned as a factor. How do we even get to the tent? And thinking of maybe going to the hotel, maybe we'll give them more rest than going into the tent because right after performance they are tired. So an artist will choose between going to the hotel or going back to the tent. If the tent is at a position where they feel like okay, they can have freedom, they can have that space to rest, they can go to the tent. But if it is not in such a position, and a road manager like myself will not advise my artists right from stage to go and sit in the tent, where I think everybody is there and the artist cannot have even enough room to rest. It happened to me.
Is that not what happened in the case of Usher?
I wasn't at the global festival, but I want to believe that.
No, but of course it will be. You see the way you are narrating the story, I'm sure it will still be the same story. As in after the performance, in that tent, there will be other artists and there will be other people.
No, there will be other artists, but sometimes there are like third external people who are not supposed to even be in. I'm saying this because of the Shea concert we just had recently. There were some people who were not supposed to be in the tent. The tent was purposely built for the artists or performers. But we had issues getting some of them out, and all of that was like back and forth. So even at the point an artist will get into the tent and they don't have a seat for them. People have occupied the tables and seats that we reserve for artists and all of that. And when you are trying to drive them out, it becomes another thing, because some of them are even like external guests of artists that are coming to perform that you are not in the known of. So it became some way. So we just have to leave everybody to be like, so the artists who wanted to be in the tent, they will be there. Those who don't want to, they will go back to their hotel or go back to their car.
So now that we know that someone is not happy, what is the solution?
For me, Rasam, I don't think this should be a problem in the first place.
It is.
No, Rasam, do you know why I'm saying this? You see, in our space, DWP, if I need your service.
Don't use only DWP. In fact, try to expand this. Bring in DJs. Yes, bring in maybe DJs. Bring in some of the close people who work with the artists. So, for instance, DJs, I'm sure a certain DJ might even say a similar story.
Okay. Based on let me use my experience as an example. I have witnessed Wendy appreciate her dance crew in the tent before. And I am using the Shea concert where she was in the tent with them, and she appreciated them for that performance they showed. I've seen Wendy on the phone with her DJ trying to appreciate him for how he delivered and all
on
of
phone.
That. Yes.
So it means after they had departed.
Sometimes even the DJ cry to me, answer now. The DJ can leave before you.
I like this point. That's why I said bring all those people in. Because the DJ, do you know why the DJ might get missing? On himself, you are the only focus.
Of course, that's why artists is the focus. This focus, they don't share it. Brother, if you are working with your artist, even who crap on, and I'm telling you, sometimes if you don't take care, you forget yourself.
You forget yourself.
Sometimes there are risks and dangers even around the environment where you find yourself. But also very few human artists, because at that time he or she is the only focus. And no, you in check attention, you in check. What you say? So once the artist is there, Obia focus because the road manager's focus is on the artist, manager's focus is on the artist, and yet deliberate and yet way. Because what we know, that is the job. That's why I'm saying that if I pay for your service and I know, say, artist in full stage, you have to go there, go and dance. Who dance you know, see if you have 5 minutes to spend with the artist on stage, maybe I'll crap dance you can see the artist now. The moment you leave, maybe you are not even supposed to stand around the stage, but you have to leave. And to question stage, maybe I'll have movie and make question tent anymore. Artists in this see like I'm saying, it depends on the caliber of artist, because there are certain artists. On you see at Obi Shatawale. O see ya fans di nechi. Yo, o di sa fans ni na wa ko share tent mu. Enti bi on wa communicate at any road manager Sale, let's move to the hotel. I mean, when he does that with me, and it's either I communicate with Bullet, boss, Obi a coin, or when he tells me straight when I finish, I don't want to do this, I don't want to stand here, I want to go here. You have to take her straight to where she wants to go. That is the job.
So there is no solution.
There can't be any solution. Me, I say on my experience with Usher, they shouldn't take away the fact that Usher was also in a new environment once. Even the dances, that the local dances now all canon. I am sure Omoni Usher now the rehearsal and they introduced Usher to the local dance. That is a new experience for Usher. So let's say, okay, you're not the right, no, I need to appreciate this guy, because I wasn't even expecting say we will get everything on point like that.
Okay, Abbas, let me also get your opinion on this one.
Knowing Quabbles, he should deal with his ego first. Let me clear that. No,
his ego.
His ego. On call. On woman tent on obi and Benny artist. And his ego, Quabos ego will destroy the W. Is it
DWP?
DWP.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Will destroy the group. His ego. And you see, they at this level, they can't handle stardom. So your no officer Omadru, maybe Omadru ni dia.
Am I the only one who doesn't know him?
We are artists. You don't know Quabos, but you know Dance Lloyd. So he feels
it is the reason why Dance God Lloyd in recent time departed from the DWP,
his ego is too much,
but has now come back.
Richie, if you get Quabos photo, display it and let me see if I can recognize him because
his ego. Say all blow artists and all blow music dancers. He's collecting money online, he's collecting on stage and all those stuff. So first of all, that's the first thing we need to do with. Do you get it? It's like DJ Black saying that artists don't big him up. No, when DJ Black is going to perform, he focus on his performance and moves. Now, one of the advantage, like the Global Citizen, one of the advantage of that production, that huge production is that artists have exclusive things. So when the share will have their own tent with whoever and whatever belongs to her alone. But other Ghanaian concepts, no, you need Skakra and Drusa. In the tent, Obi a Chebi. When you go to Fadama, Salah, Fadama show they did. Tent in black woman, way womb, and at time na black obayan. Satan na black new babesa. And second, the dancers actually dance with multiple musicians. So what time are they going to have with one particular musician to celebrate a particular dance with them? Apart from that, also, the artists also have different shows one night. So will they have time for you? But most of them also big you up.
By the different shows on one night in there, it happens once in a while. So don't make it like.
Oh no!
Don't make it like it's an everyday. What I'm saying is that it happens.
Yes.
But we shouldn't speak as if it is the everyday thing.
The season in which they had that experience with Ocean, it was a very busy season.
I know, but see what he's talking about is not a one-day thing. He's saying it has been happening that when you are going to perform with a Ghanaian artist, before the show and after the show, they won't mind you.
So they have not even enjoyed any experience from any Ghanaian artist.
Let's concentrate on what he's talking about. And let's see if there is a solution. I'm sure that is what we are doing.
That's you see, when you know him, I'm stating again.
What making him the problem? Because I don't
know he's the problem.
No, wait.
Okay, so let me he's the problem. Because he is the one seeing problem in it.
So what I mean is that the reason I don't want us to make him alone face this is...
No, that's why I give you an example of DJ Black. You know DJ Black and other big
it's a bigger issue than you guys are making it look like it is him.
No, it's an industry in that...
so let's look beyond him and stop talking about it.
Let me...
Fair.
No, I'm being fair. It comes in.
It's a contributing factor to whatever.
It comes in. Brasami, you are big MC in Ghana here. How many artists do you go on stage and MC or big ups, even hype them before they come? You don't even say hello to you on stage and after stage. So most of them will come in days later or the following day when both of you have wake up and you are meeting at airport before they will even say, oh, Sammy, Charlie, me that's you. Do you get it? It's not only them. So I'm talking about MCs, dancers, DJs, even their side guys. There are guys who do bags and fire for artists. Obi Fiomu. You come to a town like Temale, guys come and leave their car and moto and do fire for you, like Ohini Abakrum. Do you know how the artists big up them? You just share a video of them and say thank you to all the people of Temale and they are appreciative. You collect money. You get stage appearance.
As an artist?
The dancer.
Okay.
And you even get mentioning. Even these people reshare for you. How do they get to blow? How do they get to blow? Some even artists come to rehearse with you and you share the video and they don't ask you anything. Now let me say the reason why I say it's him.
Okay.
Then just some few years ago, there's a group called Kisses. If you know, dance group Kisses. We were famous everywhere. Do anybody know who manages them? I manage them.
Okay.
I manage them in this Ghana. The leader of the
in this
group,
Ghana.
the leader of the group is called Lillian. In the industry, we call her Nelly.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Fair lady.
Yeah.
It was an accident that brought us down. That DWP or WBP. That's why they are up. We do dance video, we do music video and everything, and we are not just guys who, and we don't do viral. Those times there was no TikTok and Instagram and everything. Correct dancers, properly rehearse. We have a full studio in Osu that we rehearse. Say I guess living on money when the shame anyone you get it. Do you know what we do, Brasami? One of the first rule that we instill is that when we get to a video shoot set, we hold ourselves. Even if directors, producers, one or movies will get any video, don't give. And in several occasions, we defend girls when harassment and everything are happening. Do you get me? And it's not for say artists be vibe with you. Girl, she's very popular now. What's her name? She's popular. Sammy used to post a lot of people. Tilly Hipsy, yeah. Tilly Hipsy. She was part of my group.
Yeah.
I have lost the video. If I show you me and Tilly the way we do in studio. But these girls, we're able to manage them. Tilly them squad don't have ego. Tilly on her own, Lillian on her own, they are superstar. That
I still don't know why you are making this issue an ego.
No, Brasami, I won't lie to you. Okay, let's take dancers off it. You know Dance Floyd? Dance Floyd on his own is a star.
Okay.
Dance Floyd on his own even need to be under like an artist. Like when it comes to dance with you and going off and all those stuff. When you understand our industry and the way we do our things, you won't compare it to Usher and you won't have fought with everybody. Because DJ Black cannot big up Shatawale on stage. Unless Shatawale say, hold on, DJ Black say. But imagine Shatawale is getting off stage. DJ Black also is getting off. And backstage and Shatawale be halam. In Kofobi treat DJ Black. And then Kofobi Bresu treat with Shatawale. Let me just make an example. Indeed, I may see. Now that the Lumba, no person on Peja scan. One chef so. Or Peja scan or Cotina can or two koi. Great tampon or Shusha fans. And or Koji picture koi. It's the same situation this guy is telling us. Usher is an international art. Just like the way the Nagrigan said it. He has come into a new environment, 1. 2, he has rehearsed something beautiful within a short period. 2. 3, he's entitled to a full tent with a full security. So more tent the security are verify you and everything, and you are there. And once they did the performance with him till the end. And they go off stage to get that. And it's the direction where the artist was going. That is where you follow him. But imagine they left an hour before Usher. Would they allow them to go and stay in his tent? So you don't make it big.
You leave stage at the same time. So it's not about an hour ago. The stage, you leave there at the same time. When the show is done.
No, the dancers leave before.
I get it. What I mean is, it is still not hour. Like, it's just a few minutes. It depends on what act though. It depends on what act.
And there are sometimes the musicians leave the dancers on stage because the dancers dance for multiple artists. I call Ghana Music Award.
So you also think there is no solution?
No, there is a solution. The solution is control your ego. Because these are markets. No, manage your ego.
Okay.
Do you have complaint artists not bigging you up? When you know you are the one who made the artist. No. You know MCs can kill or make your career.
I think your solution is making me understand what you want to say now. Your solution is that even if it happens, don't be pained.
No,
that's what they are saying.
Taking your money, you be paid. That's where your.
It's the fancy person.
It comes through. Let me listen to you.
The observation is very, very true, very, very apt and right. But the analogy that he is trying to put, or use to buttress his observation is where I have a problem. I'm sure you were asking solution. The solution to this particular thing, the fact that he has a very good observation doesn't make his example right. I see this going beyond the artist input. This is beyond the artist. The solutions are 2 pair. 1, relationship. And 2, the event organizers' provisions. These are the 2 solutions to whatever he's saying. And when you look at these two, it doesn't only rest with the artist. The artist even is just 1% of these two solutions that I'm talking about. So one, relationship. Relationship is, what kind of relationship do you build with the artist in question or the people you are working with? And two, with circumstances around the events that we are talking about. If I have some strong relationship with Sammy Flex and I work with him on stage, it will be, even if I would have to ditch Sammy Flex because of certain circumstances, like crowd are trying to mob me, I need to leave as early as possible and all that. Nothing can even stop me from even giving Sammy Flex a wave or even a glance before I leave. So if he has a problem with Ghanaian artists not vibing and jumping with him or them intent like Asha came to do, then he should or they should check their relationship with the people they work with. Because see, you may be my friend, but I may not be your friend. Maybe you would see our relationship like, Charlie, we are too icy, tight. But do I also see it that way? Probably not. Maybe I am just looking at it on a professional level. As to when and how I get the time, then I vibe with you. But if I don't get that luxury of space and time, it will even be unfair for you to hold my neck and anyone vibe. That is the first one. The second one is event organizers' provisions. Charlie, the comparison that he's making there
doesn't make sense.
Foul. The Global Citizen Festival, Asha came to vibe with you, comparing that to Ghanaian artists who are not vibing with you. And more or less, these same Ghanaian artists that you are complaining they don't vibe with you are the same people during your rehearsal sessions and your close encounters. You guys do videos, post them online, including your pages. So which vibing again are you talking about? Is it at the period where you guys are working? Or wait, let's even check the time Asha did those videos with them in their tent. It was after the show was done. Job was done. Yapong, everything was done. Asha had nowhere to go, had nothing to do, and decided to use that spare time for you. So why didn't Asha vibe with them before they went on stage? When they were about to hit stage, why didn't they vibe with Asha like that? That was on a work.
He said in the story that Asha was.
They did with them before.
Yes, it was because they were part of his set. That particular vibe.
But what he's talking about is when they are part of the set of other artists.
You see, every end when the Shea set with DWP is different from Stonebwoy set with DWP. Maybe with Asha's set, because he's in a new environment and he needs to acclimatize with the whole environment, he needs you close by at every point in time, so he can put himself in that spirit. But these people are always here with you, and besides, their set and their performance is different from Moni Asha's set. So you can't compare you and Stonebwoy's set to you and Asha's set, because Stonebwoy see, Asha is big in the whole world. It's fact. But hey, the kind of crowd Stonebwoy when the Shea Shatawale mu control Asha doesn't control those crowds. Say Asha performing on the street, so the kind of crowd that will mob Stonebwoy is not the same crowd that will mob Asha. So he will have that luxury to probably chill with you. But Ebiana Stonebwoy to me here, and look at the provisions that some of our event organizers give. Come on. The artist tent is usually Bakum, Akosra, and let's look at the number of people who even occupy those tents. Sometimes it is even very, very uncomfortable for you to leave the stage and go back there. It is fact. It is true. Security process the same. Can he compare the security process of the Global Citizen Festival to other events that they let's say Fadama events? So yes, the observation is right, but then you also need to find when your case, because if you have a good relationship with the artist, I believe that. And yet grounds one pona, or I was say who holding to vibing. No. After the show, what makes your relationship with people valid is after working hours. That is when you see that you indeed have relationship with people. If during work, oh, mitiminya access to na regan ye vibe yes bibia na ye adwuma wie na mehu na, that means menya na damfo. That's what it means. But if on working grounds you want to have pleasure more than work, or pleasure equal to work, Charlie, emfa. So yes, the observation is right, but the analogy way any case.
Let me even add this. Like with the relationship bit that you are talking about, they should also check. See, sometimes somebody can be smiling to you before negotiations. But after negotiation, the person will not smile with you again. He will do the work with you and he will not smile with you again. Do you know why? Because sometimes you push the person to some tight corner. Maybe on the budget, you say, oh, here was services. Services no matter what. But the budget and then to put to a tight corner or coffee, they are all sharing manner. Or let's say between one and a service.
Service, there is no friendship.
Oh, we penonuni serious. Because if you also are considering that vibe, then you reconsider a lot of things.
Then you should also consider.
Yes, you should also consider some things. If you want the extra things now, only artists in the then you should reconsider a lot of things.
Okay. Just that the reason I don't want to talk about the ego is if you talk about ego, then you're making it just about him.
No.
But I want this thing to be a bigger conversation than just him. That's why I don't want us to even mention ego.
If you consider all other things, you realize that when your case be because even after events you can have access to the person anyway.
Okay, let's move on to the next business where George Britton, manager for Camido, has been talking. And this is what he's saying. And I'm going to start this with Abbas because of his current activities of doing promotions here and there. George Britton has given us a notice. He says, has TikTok lost its relevance in digital music marketing today? Has TikTok lost its relevance in digital music marketing today? Why is he asking this? Now let's read what has been written or posted on his Facebook. He says, or are the dynamics of music promotion in Ghana changing? And he continues, about 2 years ago, the platform was hailed as a new music marketing phenomenon. Due to that, most musicians collaborated with TikTok influencers to engineer a trend that will turn a song into a global hit and also make an independent artist or a star overnight. We would also agree that artists have soared to the top of the charts because of trends on TikTok, confusing the music industry's business model. Let's continue to the next page. But is that the case now? Or is TikTok losing its place in music promotion in Ghana? The Ghana music industry is yet to record any massive hit songs in the past few months. With the ever-growing popularity on TikTok, many artists have sorted to the platform to aid them generate a hit song. However, none has been successful in the Ghana music space. Is TikTok still relevant in music promotion? And I love this. I love this because not long ago, a certain lady sat on TV and said, yes, now if you want to promote your music, you have to bring it to the board of directors. We are the board of directors. The last time I checked, they were charging a hoping fee of about 3,000 Ghana cedis before they would, some now in dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. Before they would do promotions for you, do videos for you to activate your song or something like that. But now George Britton is saying that for the past 6 months, these TikTokers have been doing what they are doing, but sune capre, not even a song has been able to come from them in the name of a hit. What is happening? Has TikTok lost that relevance we gave to them some few years ago? Abbas, TikTok I don't know, agu. I don't know.
YouTube na cool.
Ever?
YouTube.
I'm about to see the team respect. It's about to my punches me. I don't have more shape to that. Shape tell me collapse. YouTube
Nakun.
How?
What's YouTube? The YouTube Shorts. The moment they brought it, I tell a lot of marketers that look, you see, people are not making money there.
Ah, you sure it's the Shorts?
Yes, the Shorts brought it.
Because how popular is the Shorts? Shorts really not popular.
It's not popular now.
No, but Shorts not popular. I'm a YouTuber. Shorts are not popular.
Yeah, Shorts not popular now.
Shorts are not.
Hold on.
Masa, Shorts are not popular.
Shorts not popular, but they are becoming destructive now. It's a gradual thing. That's why I said some people are not making it. Then now, a lot of the consumers, the real consumers, those who blow your thing for you, now a lot of them want to get to the space of those people because they realize that it's just the ordinary person whom over time all of them give some leverage and they are there. So now when you watch, a lot of girls are using TikTok, Snap, and some other platform to do a lot of their things. And their numbers are encouraging. And they are no more focusing more. Because it's just that gather the number, do anything you can do, gather the number, then you come and use to promote music. And now some of the artists themselves are having the numbers that are competitive to these TikTokers. So imagine you have that number, and you are a musician, you have that number. Me too, I'm a musician, I don't have that number, and I want to promote my music. The numbers that you have, you can't use it to promote my music. You can only promote your music. That is also another factor. The other factor right now is that the TikTokers themselves are charging huge. They are charging huge that if you are not on certain level, you cannot pay them. So
those who are paying them, I'm sure that is what George Britton is saying. And I remember a conversation with George Britton at 3 Music Awards headquarters. Whilst we were there, that was when he had released Sugarcane Fresh. He was planning his budget. And as part of his budget, the TikTokers' budget or portion of the budget was bigger than every other sector. The TikTokers' budget was bigger than any other sector. So yes, it is true. They are charging high. That's fine. Yet, I still want to believe some people are paying. Because they are still working for some people.
No matter what, some people will pay.
So
that's why
he's saying that's why he's saying that those that they have paid or those that they are paid, what have they been able to make out of them now? Because he said, but is that the case now? Or is TikTok losing its place in music promotion in Ghana? The Ghana music industry is yet to record any massive hit songs in the past few months. With the ever-growing popularity on TikTok, many artists have sorted to the platform to aid them generate a hit song. But what is happening?
And I also think that the logarithm of TikTok is also spreading the thing now. You know, there was some time, deliberately, you need to use some songs. If the way the logarithm is done...
Algorithm, you mean?
The algorithm is done in such a way that you need to use some song to... that TikTok recommend to you. You need to use them. And most of them use them across board. Now, if you don't use them, and there's a way the thing also push it in such a way that it doesn't cut across to everybody. Now, so let me use an example. Asantua is promoting a song. Kojo is also promoting a song. Say 3 of them are promoting it. The remaining 7 are not promoting it. The remaining 7 are doing different things. So it doesn't bring it to the trend threshold for others to pick it up and do it. And now people are also picking not only music to do their thing on TikTok. People are picking comedy skits nowadays, sounds, and some other things to do it. So the ordinary person, say the Ajabintu and some other people, they are now the big people in the Kessie and others. They are the big people. Now there's small people are paying together. They are doing all sorts of things to get that numbers, because in their head, when they have that numbers, they can charge anybody to let them be an influencer onto them. I don't know if now TikTok pays them. That's TikTok pay. So if TikTok also pay you, it also need to it will influence what you actually do, and that's also go to the bottom line. But one of the things that I know that settle with me and you is that it's the consumer that decide who gets the hit. That's why we always say music is one big art of God. When you blow, say nyame see adru so e won shira TikTok will be bia wo ho, but obetumi pass kakra was still kwan. Do you get it? And sometimes ebia wo still kwan no and sa TikTok no. And don't forget the time that there were a period that we were all dwelling very, very well on the internet. Now it's not like that. Majority of the people who dwell on the internet, the one who is following you is actually also looking for numbers.
Okay.
That's what is happening now. And those who are not following you, their mind are not there. So anytime you give me to write promotional strategy down, I don't ignore the ground one. And I say to everybody, the way the gospel artists do their promotion is one of the ways that I continue to do my promotion. Teacher CD no wakwan ho, fanyuma obi a wakwan ho approach. Say enya so na obekọ joint na koye wo promotion. Na manyum no wura nkofo no time no mo ni gino. And that's the best way to push it. So it is true and it is alright though.
Okay, now Regan, let's talk about George Britain's post.
What's that mean? TikTok or Ghanaian artists not having a hit song or a global hit song has got nothing to do with TikTok app or influencers. If TikTok is losing its relevance, then it shouldn't be affecting only Ghanaian artists. So if George Britain can say that, okay, Ghanaian artists are not getting hits, then what it means is that there are certain Nigerian artists that are getting hits. And there are TikTok influencers in Nigeria that uses sounds from Nigeria and it is dominating on the app. Then the app is not losing its relevance. There is something wrong with you. So maybe instead of talking about TikTok influencers or the TikTok app, we should be looking at what we are not doing right. The sounds we are putting out, because he was very emphatic on global hit. Because first when I saw the post, I was also going to argue that even recently, TikTok and Ampon hit song. But he's not talking about just our environment or our space.
Okay.
So if we should take it globally, then we can't argue that TikTok is losing its relevance. In fact, TikTok is even doing better now. Right now, trends, hashtag trends, is struggling to give you the kind of engagement and the awareness a TikTok video will give you. If somebody has like 900 videos, you see sound 900 times. Now home video now go with TikToker. The engagements you get is heavier than a hashtag like say that Twitter #1 for hashtags. I am telling you. So TikTok is doing better now. In fact, TikTok is the reason why YouTube introduces shorts. It is the reason why the competitors in our Facebook are introducing reels.
Yeah.
So it should tell you the impact of the app or the platform. Me, I think that what George is experiencing, it is rather a app expose influencers and the understanding those who engage those influencers have. I am saying this because Obi Akakoma Asantuane Equia Money West Obi Akakoma Nisika or Omanisika because say Gina Nitrimuno Gina ma enyamone hit. And now Omitua Asantua enyamone be hit. Asantua can never decide a hit song, no matter the numbers.
She can never decide.
She can never.
The consumers that will decide.
The contribution is the creating of the awareness.
She becomes the medium.
She is part of the medium, yes. And creating the awareness, say, oh, and you be say about I'm up for the we the aside for okay, yeah. But for people to even listen to the sounds or use the sound on TikTok and so feel like, okay, then let me go to Spotify, let me go to Boomplay and stream it proper. No, Asantua can decide it for you, no matter how 100 million followers on TikTok. She can never decide. That is why it is funny when they boast like, we make a song. You are funny. You are a joker.
Board of directors.
You are a big joke. You can't decide. Hey, me probably also or numbers or TikTok or your influencer or your deben or your wana na men and bet. You be call a bet winner. My money odd. I will bet winner say. My money nu
over 8.5.
My money nu 2. On when you see your fellow say his song or no, so yeah production wana and you will be everywhere globally. Na menen and Quebec. You can't decide, nobody decide. Yeah, and you hit song. A big come out of favor.
Factor.
Because all of us, that's I mean you can testify to this. Some of us we have listened to songs that we first and then you
of course.
But
so many times.
I dear bet you know. It's everywhere. The song will be everywhere. And some songs, and you drop it, bang, nah hit it. That is why you get some song, the Sechocho Mucho, will hit after 2 years.
Shatawale's JJC in recent times is even
it's a typical example. So, me, I think that idea now for the engaging influencers on one, it is wrong. Like say say me de my $1,000 budget here my me not the ma TikTok is wow that down. You'll be disappointed. Into maybe be experience be a man mu addition. You should know you should know when and how or what time you are creating an awareness for people to accept a certain product. Creating the awareness and the acceptance of it is not the same. I can make noise in so too. Say me ton bo flute.
Power.
Man jet the day power. On am going o say he better nka. O say dem better nka. What I say? But you say as o to you say na ebusa say power akwa bi obetwo obi be point akwa na chiro.
I'm sure.
But the product no e bia un use be product. Ena obeka say okay, hey power mpa use be den say na ma recommend ma abas. That is when products no wait me ama na hit. Because after no be dey na ye na etimi dey such and sakwa we ton we draw we no. Me use to draw na me do na boa me. Enti abas can the experience which so chale me fin me see that be for power. Abas and so the men and tell catch you be so chale me tie me oh chale do we power for power. Na sa na say travel na do Nigeria. Obo wan na do Burkina Faso. No do US. Now global hit na mu na
so the TikTokers were not powerful like that.
It's not like you see when they have the numbers and they are doing videos for you. Creative number but hit global hit now all Canada. The underlying way no and you no decide and they don't do
the
that.
Global audience that will decide.
All right.
When people accept it, that is when it becomes like that for you. So yes, you can still engage TikTokers to create the awareness for you. You can do budgets and still engage them. They are there. They should do whatever productions and content, create contents for you. But sell on your money, they think about the current sound na other environment. Omo the obi accept. Think about your productivity, like the production how they too abundant for global people to accept it.
Okay, Ro. Continue from there. Still on George Britain's post about TikTokers and their current influence.
Period that ye mistake trend for hit. And then there might be money by cars of your board of directors.
Please echo it again.
One trend, any hit, any bill. You can trend today from morning to evening. Number one, what the whole pimp. But Ochina. obetimi free simple.
Obiara mo di bi.
Oko hoko ye dey.
Obiara mo di bi.
Oko hoko ye dey. Nani we fi say eventually mo abetwem. Nani we fi say other people are betwem. For trending you can trend. And that was the mistake that some people or misconception that people had. TikTok has not lost its relevance, but rather it is people who have been exposed and some people who have lost their relevance. That's it. You see, because now omo will the power to make people trend, were just few. The premium on them became huge. Because indeed, they had the power to make you trend.
Yeah.
They had the numbers. They can make you trend.
Yeah.
But we were also downplaying other efforts that we were putting in somewhere that was also complementing the trend they were given.
The DJ.
Until we say, Obia Kotuya scam TikTok is so fine trend, man. Now, Wakotuya DJ, as I playlist and other plugins were baby. And those people were probably relying on that trend, to push it.
Yeah.
So the moment they saw the trend, afa yenko, then boom, it catches fire. Into one year, you mistake that trend for
the hit song that they are making.
Exactly. George Rating LST a budget for sugarcane remixing. So the kind of DJs playlistings did he reveal how much they gave to TikTok? No. And you see, Sisiano, the people who hold the numbers are not few like first. Sisia bie bebreo obianie bie. So some people have lost their relevance.
As in the TikTokers.
Yes, some people have lost their relevance. There's one girl is it ya baby or said or yeah wait me Malcolm Nunania.
Yeah, I hear some young
girl some like small that. Girl. She's almost hitting 1 million followers on TikTok. So now, the moment she clocks that number, I remember when a pure official hit 1 million, it was a whole jubilation in this country. But now, it's now hitting million krana. A big deal because we have people who are not known. Control 1.5, 2 million.
Or him sizeless. Check it out.
You see, Baunim. You know, so you're sizeless. You see. So now the dynamics.
Size. That's the size.
Yeah, size 0.
Okay.
So you see, and then I go ahead to say TikTok is losing relevance. TikTok is losing relevance. Okay. It is some people who have lost their relevance, and some people's ignorance have also been exposed. Okay. Maybe you see the other guys, the ones from the Nigeria and other people who are getting the global hits now. It is one reason is also is that we are not approaching the business right. We don't check the platform, its rules of engagement or dynamics before we even approach it. You see, trend there, you can trend. I always use Twitter as an example. Once I say Twitter, BB trending number 1, number 2, number 3. But there's that banner on top of the trends. Those ones don't just come because you are trending. Hey, Opa, ma the whole Ghana mbo din wo Twitter never that number 1. Sa banner unya da.
Okay.
So people are now paying for recommendations on the app. See, the app can now recommend a song to you. Obekono na video reactions in kwampo e what song na sen kwa e be a 5 and a 10. But the moment you type trending sounds, the algorithm will show you that one. Those are business done behind the scenes just to plug the song to you.
So that one is not about.
It is not about the number of influencers you use.
The company is
because those influencers are even relying on those algorithms for their relevance.
To push the trends.
To push the trends. It's in on your app ni be yama no.
No be.
E no ye. So you mistakenly say, oh, because they are jumping on this
that's
sound.
why the song is.
That's why the song is.
They rather tap into the
song to go.
Okay, Nana, you said you want to ask something.
Omokasa be no crapon so ambom. Say see mama aduane na obi ehun say table.
I like this point.
Yeah, mama obi ehun say table ne so right now if somebody sees that Asanswa is using a new sound to do a video. Na say like organic viral sounder. Nobody wants to use it because of the what you pay and now into me use it, so they would rather be creating content with sound that call viral dada. Somebody can even choose to use Agrada sound. I will preach you as
but what happens is that only Pakubeti may use sound video, but because you himself were influencing tea. Yeah, they brought now what they are told, and they still they are not moved.
Yes,
we need a can.
Kasa no kasa o TV omo interviews na we digital spaces so yen kasa bibiro. That is why there are a lot of YouTube once a platform net down. Yen register yen jevesa. But there are a lot of things in it. Upa create content in the one yen knowledge be
Well, we wish our guys well. Unfortunately, one of the believers of TikTok has now lost interest or confidence in TikTok, and that is what makes it even exciting and dangerous. One of the wild believers. I know Judge Breton believed TikTok, then he did, but as you see, he say, well, let's see how it goes. Now, Papaka is also called Akabli. He is a veteran or legendary guitarist here in Ghana. And yesterday, when we had an interview with him on CTV Class Showbiz, he said something that is worth talking about. As a Highlife crusader, as a Highlife artist, he is looking for an opportunity to celebrate Highlife in Ghana, something he calls the World or International World Highlife Day. He's looking for one day that will be put aside to celebrate Highlife worldwide. But according to him, he's gone to so many length and breadth of this country to get support to make this day a reality. Nothing is happening. Institutions, ministries, ministers, individual workers or individual companies, and all these things have come back to nothing, like nothing. It hasn't been fruitful. What is the problem with us? Is he using the wrong approach, or we don't want to make Highlife our pride? Let's go catch a glimpse of that interview. When we come back, I pick the views from you people, then maybe we run away from here. Our time is up. It's about the show you Ghana. Accra here.
Annual World Highlife Day Festival.
Annual
World
Highlife Day Festival. Depend on Monya side day way.
Oh, you started 2019.
Annual World Highlife Day Festival.
World Highlife Day Festival.
Which day is that?
7th.
7th what?
7th of March.
7th March.
Every year.
But World Highlife Day Festival.
Because days in the society, this year, you're on the 3rd. Goethe Institute.
Goethe Institute, okay.
That's a year.
Okay. But remember, my main stress are day to a year. Like, World Highlife Day Festival. Ghana phone call I'm observing such a day, and now the whole world, everybody observes this day.
That is my wish. Say, me person me I'm making sure say the whole world, because the idea is that there were World Jazz Day, there were World R&B Day, there were World Reggae Day. Now, there may R&B, jazz, reggae ni na no, omu mame Highlife. This is more probably you celebrate one, not mame.
So what does it mean? Who came up with this day?
It's my idea.
It's your idea?
Yeah.
In Ghana, your creative arts agencies, your the ministries. What presented day we have mom say as part of your contribution as a legendary Highlife artist, guitarist, and all no. What pick day 7th March as World Highlife? What present some of these bodies, music, gamu no one kaka munya bebo maya institutionalize Saturday no.
In actual fact, and
it's on Kwan our celebrity day no.
When you mena The other last year, I mean, I invited tourism into tourism deputy minister Honorable Krekumantiba.
Okay. It didn't be the pandemic once one Medina Tanaga Hankwana friend World Highlife Day.
Mugusua, me pushy.
Was it last year or the deputy minister of tourism by Honorable Krekumanti?
Exactly.
After that, then why their boy, especially at the time this year, the neighbor and come up only need after omun nebo ma day na baye stronko and abe kese.
Question kese.
I know.
Say you go for here Kikako election time. One be na election. Yeah.
Ofra
Mfa.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So what are you doing?
You're having a concert at the Goethe Institute.
Okay.
To celebrate the day. It's myself, a visa band, and then Santrophy band.
Now, a high life, the other one to turn some free, more, a high life, and you may know.
It just I some Cassie, anima. Sometimes it's Cassette. Because when person, Befre, it just I'm a bra. Now, Menisca mo, Nachina, I catch them baby, and I come from some way, and our moms can I say me, indeed. I'm no child, no. And when I make no better myself, and I'm no way.
I will go to Institute. But I'm more Jiska.
Jiska free.
Into what to suffer media houses or more Krumua, what to suffer bloggers say, Yebabedi World Highlife Day in Ghana. I will go to Institute to be ready. What to suffer?
Mr. Ejasami. What friend Papa? Oh, what send a message? Wow. Ejasami, before God, a man. Me send a message and take 10 seconds now reply me. And yes, be a material.
No. So dear, me know what's that.
Baby, my sending messages, nobody minds me.
Yeah, but best celebrity World Highlife Day. Wow. Because me reply and I say, my friend, me would bet me a friend now. That's what I'm watching.
That's right. But we have you.
I wouldn't say about celebrity World Highlife Day now.
Nobody minds you.
I'm a jama on Kwan. Na institutions bit is music and gamro. San komo with our World Highlife Day we. What catch them?
No more platforms. And they know it.
I know me na your money show. Not the Highlife now there, uncle there.
Oh, Caribbean.
This is a big shame to our industry as a matter of fact.
Na me pe mo asem.
Na en keten zo afre from bi.
Kete no. Omo no o bluff.
Almost so bluff you.
Omo bluff me.
O from almost say mo muska.
Wetua hin.
Eh. That's one thing I can't do betua there. Omo ma. Meanwhile, the oye ni free. Free. One now you have publicity to quiet cocoa interviews.
Everything.
All right, so that was Akable in that interview live on CTV. And I'm asking people in the studio that is Akable doing something wrong, or maybe the industry is just not open to support such a beautiful idea. Someone wants to celebrate Highlife in Ghana. He selected a day that is right after our independence. And of course, Ghana is known for Highlife music, and everybody seems not to be minding him. What is wrong about us? We are closing. Please make it brief.
Okay. Okoye day.
Okoye mama Ghana.
I don't know about my demo first. International Highlife Day no. Enya bad momo brasami.
Crowd.
Enya bad.
Crowd.
Nanso no na problem.
Nanso no den.
Nanso no se emphobia.
I didn't say emphobia.
Because artists nan kasa nyum no ye omude no. Omu fa nyum no nya hwe. Sisi obi aye nyum Afrobeat no tro wase. One tro Afrobeat a. O input to platform na nko. Ogare no so nko. On say aksema ye kan etwe mmrete wa amwe. Wow. Ye ni na kase international tune no. Who yeah be a little different from Afrobeat pena in conform akano. a question almost it doesn't enter into their head. So you need to play along. 2, let me give you another example. To say obi to say Kamido. Ni nyuma ekwa obi eje uni na no. Udu baby a mean that your friend Nigerian artist and carry a woman.
Yeah.
You get it. And coming back to Akable, one of my first recommendation, on keep day no stable. On keep day no stable. 2, on approach embassies no rather.
No keep it date ni stable cram still munye
America bia on approach embassies no. Embassies be mu ewo ho a omoye interest on them be. Me so me them be. What is it? On approach omo. No onye ni the more onye ni nyum ni pe say oh Highlife festival na ono account like the kind of content now the be count no any equipment no. Then now I could proposal a year ahead to say this year way a year ahead. Then I want international music institution and United Nations more would in Yama be say more they review it and their internet stuff now say won't log in. Do you get me? Yeah, sharp crime to maybe yanum with some of this idea because who keep it stable. It makes the doing of it stable every year. Second, who approaching institutions, some woman will say car. No one be friend artist, some what dino. Now what chiche be amom. No man ye be. No man wow. Na ye dia share say Akable na dia ade we yen de.
So be man iska. Ono na odi ni bottom.
Nti na me catch and say anukware woman say brasa me. Say see oba ye obe approach me. Oh abas me say yenye say. Me me proposal. Me de be ni nam organizations. Scaniba me media ni. Na my friend Nana Regan, who artist no, me say, some 100% mean to me, but 50%. It makes sense to the person. The same period now, okay, March, first, second week, or even to the third week of March, a hot cake. By the time I'll be fourth week now, who call Easter noon, so a hot cake can be brave soon, new chromo as a period. Be brave to 2 coin. Inti brasa me, young John on your Highlife International Day. Yeah, dinner.
Which will make our music industry look good, you know, if you don't like that.
Look good, no. Look good physically. Look good pocket. And obviously handsome or have some. Which one do you want? Brasa me, I want have some. Me don't yami. Odu baby, if you don't have some, oh, yeah, yeah, in fact, we handsome. Oh, a long nose. Oh, you're a tall guy. Oh, how many be far home? If you don't have some, an ugly guy will pass by you, and you will enter. And that's I mean. The other thing is that you see, now he's doing some of the right thing. He should approach people that think they can help him. The truth is that he can't do it alone. So, for example, PR helps. Like what you just said now. I won't lie to you, this is my first time of hearing Highlife International Day.
Yeah.
So he has said it on your platform. He pleads with you for you to help him reaffirm it, confirm it. One of the things that you are doing to help him is we discussing it. It gets you to a particular threshold. Okay. And you should also know that there are people that intentionally they push African music and they are custodian of African music. Okay. You should also push into those kind of angle and stay clear of politics and its likes. The moment I will start taking politics now, you're going to try now, baby.
Okay. Nana Regan, you're wrapping up.
Brilliant idea. And not bad. But I think he's doing it in a very challenging time.
Challenging time?
Yes, because right now, no, young Kasan young as Ghanaians in the crapo. How are we holding on to the Highlife music? Or the Yemuna Yang? That is one question. The thing is that Ankasenka Yebenya Highlife Day, an international Highlife Day, be celebrating on March 7th every year. And no problem, but time now was you do Wamba, Nanki Fifini. We are not even identifying ourselves with the Highlife genre itself.
all our top artists now we very influential as you see and I team celebrate you ye bom din won baby nkrofo bi mu kwata baby no mu din komo mu timi ka so Ghanaian artist so and so no pacho ya Highlife musicians.
A bit more Highlife songs, but they are not Highlife musicians.
That is where the
Sank of our kind Stoneboy, I saw Brocher from Sabem when it's certificate Highlife. Shatawale, on God, Highlife. So yes, they might not be calling themselves Highlife artists, but most of their songs are Highlife songs.
No most. No most. You just mentioned one or two songs be from them. So if somebody sees Shatawale Stoneboy, he will not see Highlife music. That is the point I'm trying to make. Obi who Stoneboy ya. Who no as Highlife artist of Ghana. Obetimi represented the whole country. Aka say okay, oko no ko born hwan ya, onu su create awareness be we need audience be ma say ene Ghana declares March 7th. Highlife International Highlife Festival. People would want to save money and buy tickets and fly to Ghana and come and celebrate it or come and experience it. Just as beyond the return, I'm out for to climb by people are
and it's something like that we are looking for the Highlife day.
But it's right now no. People are doing Afrobeat, huge numbers now chasing Afrobeat songs. Omo can ya teacher you be chasing dance or reggae dance or be a pop. Also no bonobo pop festival reggae wana. All examples no kasa you should check where those genres come from. Up to now, Jamaica people don't joke with reggae music. You can easily attach it to them. And if somebody Jamaica declares March 9th, reggae one. People will want to go to Jamaica and go and experience it.
The reggae.
But we are lost. My catch say Ghana has when it comes to our entertainment, especially with music. I say akola we see abonti a onim baby awoko. Ohun se omo bobo wa ko jina o kakra. Ohun se we mu bompe wa na wa ko jina o kakra. We mu ye butcher skill wa na wa ko kakra.
Na time a why boni a onim se okofia. What if you could do get na no asase?
Papa be dance and all. It's a serious issue, but sometimes when you think about it, it's very funny. Like a whole country, you need music. Maybe I'm a Ghana, any drive be out. Say the who say Nigeria. That Afrobeat drive. Like you want to for about point. Say we poster boys of Afrobeat from Nigeria. And we all see and know what they are doing internationally. So and they declare Afrobeat International Afrobeat Festival in Nigeria. Now Tinubu declare Afrobeat International in Nigeria. People would go there and go and experience and have fun. But here Highlife no akable see was say me that's how I started. But see I no sacrificial lamp for the Highlife gina. Be bread cross no the best form. Sa sorry afa. In fact, the chef from 10 times, sorry for 10 times. But still so across no. Monjai I don't know what body now on do. Monjai
but bread already.
No,
he started already. I'm telling you.
By this time,
Roland was there. He felt it.
You asked him a very brilliant question. Say, when idea, so no started. Oh no, why for some years and I'm about.
As it 2019.
Inti minyaya na nka irade be ma ne nkwatentia anka mo
20 years
on koso nyesa because say ene ya also was start ade we ya oyi on forget about the ministry the government dem betimi aba be say e page say ka na organically audience na can answer a drive a directed towards Highlife and I say Bibia, he will become one of our biggest legends in this country.
Okay, Roland, let's wrap up.
So yeah, my bemumbo, yeah, Babaka,
for how long?
I say
for how long?
Oh, I'll be fine. Brasame. Jumana papa ka fatu no hoso no. Emodu. Neding. And one arrogant kind say he's doing it at a very challenging time. Not challenging as in even finance is simple. But at the time where the music industry seems orphan and seemingly have no direction sort of. That is the time he's doing this. And then they made Jumani a thing. Because I'm casting my mind about 10 years back or even 15 years back. And I started side way. 2 years it will be established.
Especially time I know boy musical president.
Thank you. And Quebec for simple. And probably we might not get it as huge as maybe the Afrochella, the Afro Nation, but at least it would have gained some grounds beer and Quebec recognized. But at this time where even the leaders of these institutions don't even know their left from right, everybody is fighting for their own personal interest. And the moment they don't see any interest in what you are doing, they will not come near you. Edding. He's approaching the thing right. And the Abbas kind, he should keep the day stable. Because when you switch the date, it is a month one ehun say when you're so sure about what you're doing.
Okay. To 7, baby Tobia. No, but I still want to believe it is because of the difficulties he went through in organizing it. Because now he was at the mercy of Goethe Institute.
That's what I'm saying.
So in terms of any day we now,
that's what I'm saying. He should be able to. He should not now he should be identify the times that he's doing this and know his challenges. How the one way that he can keep the day stable is to take this beyond him. Say oyen beyond him, he will not always rely on the mercy of other people. Because when you are having a conversation with somebody, it is Saturday Rapaholic 25th December. Permanento Wednesday. Yebeye.
They be able to be.
So if somebody is approaching you or you're approaching somebody, the person knows that, okay, this person knows what he is about. And he wants me for a purpose. If I can, I will go. If I can't, I will back off, even if within the early conversations. So people cannot be tossing you around. But when you can't keep the date stable, they will rather control you. Okay, Chenkakra, okay, Meba, okay, Nyense, okay, Nyensa. And that is it. Now, the second one is, he should, now that, or to me identify, say, and we be in free baby, he should do it in his own means. Even if your non-kwan a bebo to about 20-30 people, he should do it. Because consistency and a bema amount for how serious this is. That is what will even build people's interest in what you're doing. Because also, assume see why and okay, it is growing. Regardless of support the person is still being consistent with it. That is when people would know that, okay, it is safe for me to come on board. And the last point will be, he should devoid himself of some of the politics in the music fraternity. See, politics in the Kosopa. You see, I will be saying, approaching music and money one, I see they are on the same platform. Those platforms, no. Blows the Kosovo Hodom, no. Yet, no, I want 10 crank. He should be able to try as much as possible to devoid himself of those politics.
Okay.
So that people will find it easier coming to him, knowing that, oh, Asumesi doesn't belong to this camp or that camp.
Okay.
That is my third. So, Papaka, ejumane die. Eson. Ne mom yenya kase ye be ne die.
Well,
minya vision be for international highlife. May catch akabli. We me de channel kwa. Me can we are na say bia obe donate to us. Brother, it's a huge thing, Papa.
Why am I following?
Unim say, oh dear, just close your eyes. Then find say a space like trade fair, and I say, oh dear, stadium. Yeah, oh the fancy stadium. Like I'm looking at a very huge space. Now, ABI 10, different ABI. If I say, Highlife, no say you munchiche.
Celebration.
Now, 10 TBR, we have a selection of artists, a band, no? They are playing ABI Charles somewhat. We ABI 5. Omun Okwa another 10 and so ABI Osibisa. We almost and you see when the audience are coming in, they know say they are going to experience or enjoy variety of Highlife songs. By the end of the day, no agenda near back up to push the Highlife gen Inti so be a room no or qua when me say me content we are ye ba match the day wa ha that the lumba wa ha we kojenchu wa ha we wa ha me ko ha da sebremu ni we nti we say so the ko dey wakosa you see how we walk through the pubs and the tents in Kwo no uni so ko join enjoy hip old 90s hip life ni Mr. Sena chale ma me ko tena aka ko fo mu. That is the idea I'm getting for this thing. Then Kebianka Udie March 7th no be him so Charlie, we are going to enjoy Highlife music. But the place is so big to the sense that whilst I'm chilling, drinking, chew meat and doing this, I'm going here. I will go and sit there, enjoy some more, dance to Chasama some more. Me feel up on my bar, my best friend match did it serious. It's different setup.
You see celebration. Celebration. The way they do celebration. That is how I want Akable and his team to tackle this. And a celebration is a huge festival. But your festival boom.
In their quarters.
It's in the shrine.
But the publicity and the conversation around it is huge.
Open it to one. You don't say your band be my
so this time he's
open the festival to even the band. So the bands that will come on board.
And also from Kromumba.
Also for a band now.
Yes,
you see where they've not seen where they will get there.
That is why it has become useful for us to discuss it, because we want people to know the significance of what the man wants to do, so that nobody will be asking him money.
It's not about the other charges at 20,000, 10,000.
I was even telling him that if it becomes big, it even has the power that we will not even do it only in Ghana. Today, World Highlife Day.
Celebration
today,
around.
We are hosting it in Nigeria.
We are going to Nigeria. We are going
US,
to America.
London.
Thanks, Abbas Muiz.
Global Festival.
Thanks, Abbas Muiz, for supporting this. Nana Reagan for supporting this. And a reminder, 9th March, the birthday pledge. Please. And I'm so Joe Bana is a mom live show. This is
platform for
yeah, sorry. Thanks to Roland Amate, Digital Rasta Currency on camera, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. To you for watching, thanks. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us and let's do some more. But if you want to also do something to support this International World Highlife celebration, please, we have registered it. We have the trademark. Even if you want us to give it to you so you run it, come and let's talk. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll see you in our next video. We are out of here.